Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I am your average guy, John Corelli. Today is January 3rd, 2021. Welcome to installment number 3. This is kind of a sequel to installment number 2, where I talked about my father and him dealing with cancer and our not so good relationship. But I also was kind of remiss. I told you guys last, if you saw that episode, which is fine if you didn't, I talked about people I knew that had cancer, and I missed some very important people. For one, my mother. Now, here's the thing. I'm doing these completely unscripted, as you can see. There's my cat's tail. So completely unscripted. I start with a topic, but then I just go for 10 minutes because if there's nothing else I'm good at, it's talking. So, hey, you're here, so I blame you. And I blame this cat for being a turd. Stop it. Come here. Come on now. And by the way, his name is Boba, short for Boba Pet, because we in the Corelli family think we're hilarious and name things funnily. But back to the cancer thing. My mom had thyroid cancer just a few months ago, and I completely forgot. But I think it's also part of her attitude that she actually laughed about it when she told me about it. She was like, "Oh, I got it, and then my neck's gonna look worse because it's already looking bad at 72 years old." She was really, it's just a different attitude. I spoke of some of my attitudes with my father about that my father has yesterday. He's not happy. He hasn't been happy in a long time. My mom's the complete opposite. Mom's just like, and it's probably why she beat cancer pretty easily. I mean, they cut it out of her. They just went into her neck, wherever the thyroid is, and cut this little, cut the cancer out, cut the little node out that was there. She's amazing. She really is. I got very lucky in the mom department. Not so lucky in the dad and stepdad department, but be that as it may. I just got fortunate. She showed me how to live life, how to work hard, how to appreciate. So that's good. I'm about to throw this cat out the window, but hopefully this isn't too distracting. He's such a little butthead. He's trying to eat my aloe vera plant, which isn't good for you. Don't do that. You're going to get sick. Stop it. Psst. Stop it. So, come here. I'm sorry. You're distracting me more than you're distracting any viewer, I'm sure. So back to the cancer thing. Here's kind of an unpopular opinion I have about cancer, that I really feel that we could handle it. And when I say handle it, I mean as a society, we could really just have our cancer rates plummet if we just took care of ourselves. And I'm not saying necessarily physically, although that helps, obviously. Don't smoke, don't be 600 pounds. But take care of our planet, clean up our act as a planet. I was thinking about it, not just the obvious things that probably cause cancer, like water pollution and air pollution, and like I said, the fallibilities of the common person who needs that cigarette to get through their day. But things that, when I was a kid, now this is where I go into old man mode a little bit, but a lot of people that are my age will understand. When I was a kid, you went to the store. My mom taught me how to grocery shop early. She's like, here's how you get bargains, here's how you shop. And there were 3 types of apples. That was it. There were red apples, green apples, yellow apples. Choose one, choose two, choose all 3, choose none. I don't know. But not everything was touching plastic. And I am a big believer that this petroleum-based economy that we're on is really a big reason our cancer rates are so high. Another reason is that I don't think we're really trying to beat it. I really don't. I believe that, look at the Anschutz Cancer Pavilion. It is a massive fucking cat. Oh man, I'm about to just slay this animal. You may witness a cat killing today. I don't know. More than one way to skin a cat, motherfucker. Kidding. Anyway, think about these industries we have. They don't want to die. They're capitalists. Anschutz is making money from the Cancer Pavilion, okay? Well, then stop. But the problem is, I really, here are my 2 beliefs when it comes to a cure for cancer. A, I think it's possibly been cured, okay? And then one of 2 things happened. When the guy that found is like, holy shit, we can cure this with basically a vaccination. They went to that guy and said, all right. And the people that run the show, I'm talking about the mega rich that need and want cancer around because it is a money-making entity between chemo and radiation and medication and the buildings like I just mentioned, Anschutz, Cancer Centers of America, and so forth. So when this guy, this theoretical guy, hypothetical guy, discovered the cure for cancer, they said, okay, that's awesome. You got a couple choices. You can take this billion and walk the other way and never say a word of it, or we can kill you. Or we might kill you anyway. Or we might kill you we'll definitely kill you if you say something, especially after we give you $1 billion to walk away from. Does that, I know that sounds a little conspiracy theorist, but it's not unreasonable. It's completely reasonable because capitalism has proven, capitalists, especially the ones at the very top, have proven that they'll do anything to make that money. They don't care about us. They don't care that people are dying horrifically. They care about making that money. Think about cigarettes. What sense does it make that cigarettes are even on the fucking market? It really doesn't. Like, oh yeah, we're going to sell them, but you have to be 18 or 21. I don't even know. Don't care. Never smoked, thank God. But you have to be a certain age. These are poison. We're going to put on the packages that they're poison. We are going to put all kinds of ads on TV telling you not to smoke and that they are poison. Yet we're still going to sell them to you. What the fuck? It makes no sense. Okay? So if those types of dichotomy is probably not the word, but if that type of oxymoronic type of existence is here for just a product like cigarettes and many other products too, are they really? Is anyone really trying to cure this? I don't think so. I mean, it's insane, and especially when you look at how they've pushed cigarettes for a long time, like since the 80s and 90s, have pushed them in third world countries especially. Smoking rates are crazy outside of this country. Yeah, you can wait. You got 2 more minutes, cat. So anyway, but I really wanted to, when I started the video, I was talking about cancer call-outs. My brother, Sean, who I mentioned in the last episode, he runs a podcast called A Power Greater Than, and he's been dealing with cancer, like I also said in the last episode, like 3 or 4 years now, dealing with it well. He got immunotherapy, he got on a clinical trial, and it's been great. But this is a fight he will fight until he dies. Hopefully it's a long time before he dies, and the cancer's gone for now, as far as I know. It's come back. I don't know. It's a mess. But, this is a kid that keeps pushing through and is doing his own thing and dealing with it in his way by running a really cool podcast. Like I said, it's A Power Greater Than. Check it out if you want to. It also has to do a lot with addiction, with something he has also dealt with in his life. He hasn't had the easiest life, my little brother. He's 10 years younger than me. He's a great guy. But yeah, those are the people that you don't even think about. I think cancer has become so prevalent that often you forget. Like my mom, like I said, just had it just this past fall. And I was like, I completely forgot about it when I was talking about my dad yesterday. My brother, I did mention him, but I mean, you look, when you really think about it, you're going to know tons of people that have it. And it's something that's almost become accepted, and that's kind of a bummer. Just like I'm accepting this cat jumping in and out of this video. But that's my opinion on it. My opinion is it's here to stay. I don't think we're really honestly trying to get rid of it because A, we've accepted it. B, even if we didn't accept it, we got to fight the billionaires, which is proven an impossible fight. Those are the guys who are running those centers, and being very profitable, but acting like, oh, we're doing stuff for you. We're getting rid of it. It will come back. But my advice is, the great Benjamin Franklin once said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So if we just cleaned up our act, and that's also another thing that has to go through the billionaires. Stop making oil. Stop drilling for oil. Put a fucking solar panel on every roof. Put a windmill on every roof on this planet, and we can clean up our act. We can clean up our air. We can clean up our water. And we can clean up our food. And those are the main things we need to survive, and those are the things that will probably keep us cancer-free if we eat those in a pure form. Anyway, that's Average Guy's Opinions in installment 3. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a great January 3rd, and talk soon.